So this is our Fox River expansion. So it's a 25,000 square foot addition to our main part of our museum. And this particular space is meant for education, first of all. We have space where we can have 200 kids in one area. We have space for small exhibits. We have the rolling stock in here, a classroom, and we even have, a really nice catering kitchen so we can have kids come in and actually do educational programs. Because if you think about it, like we'll do railroad cooking for some of the younger kids. They're learning fractions. So we have a kitchen to do some of those types of things too. So it's a space where kids can move and run around and learn in a really immersive environment. And then at the end of the day, literally at the end of the day, you can come back in here and have your wedding, have a corporate event, and all of those activities actually go back to sustaining the museum financially. Yes, you can rent any combination of spaces here, and we actually have done some work outside too, so there's some spaces that you can rent outside as well. This is meant to be a really flexible community space. So, we've talked about weddings, and you could do your reception up on the mezzanine, overlooking everything, go downstairs and have your reception. You could go outside. Same thing when we have, say, a Paw Patrol event or another family event. We have spaces all over where we can do different types of activities. And the view is beautiful. I mean, we've done a lot of work to clean up the invasive plants. We're working with the DNR right now so that we are rehabilitating the area so we get more sport fishing in, and we get more native plants and more native insect species out here. So we're really cleaning up the area besides just utilizing it more and getting to look at it. Right, and I think that's a really important thing though, is, as a museum, you take the items that you get and you're holding onto them into perpetuity, and it's in public trust. But you also have to look at your land in the same way. How can we have this as useful to the community as possible, and how are we making this area better? I mean, this site that we're on, 150 years ago it was a brickyard, and then it became an apple orchard, and then it just kind of sat here. It was here as a city park, but it really wasn't utilized. And then once we put everything here, people said, well, there's now just a bunch of rusting trains on the land. Well, we're restoring the trains, but we're also looking at how can we use this land and really bring it back to the way it used to be. So we have Terra on the Fox. That actually starts on Saturday, September 20th. The Great Pumpkin Train comes up on the second and third Saturdays of October. And then we start moving into Christmas. So Holidays on the Rails, which is a children's activity, couple days of them in December, as well as Polar Express and Festival of Trees. So we're pretty busy this time of year.